Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. We are finally here. About time to start our second Super Touring exhibition. Here we are at Trippsix Motorsports. My name is Juan Antonio Mena Jimenez, and I will be your very proud and ready commentator for the evening as we see everybody getting ready for qualifying, which will start in 20 minutes time. I gotta tell you, ladies and gentlemen, I am super stoked to be here with all of you tonight, and of course we need to thank somebody for that. That will be the incredible organization that is Trippsix Motorsports. We need to thank our lovely sponsor, MCS Air Conditioning. Ladies and gentlemen, we're getting into hotter temperatures as the time progresses. We're approaching summer, you know. Well, of course we're gonna go now into spring, and you know those temperatures are gonna go higher and higher and higher. Or even if it gets very cold, you're gonna need yourself some good air conditioning, or calefaction as we say it in Spanish. So if you need anybody to get you the best air conditioning system in the world, you gotta call for MCS Air Conditioning, the best technicians in the game. Of course, they're located in the UK, so hey, all you have to do, go on the website on mcsair.co.uk and check them out, because I gotta tell you, man, if I was in the UK, oh baby, I need me some air conditioning. It is awesome to have them here. As a sponsor, of course, we will talk about big news that we have, and this is no joking around. Let's go, Mr. Witherill, let's go. We are ready to rock and roll as we see all of the cars in the grid. But before we go a little more in depth with what we got ready for you, apart from this incredible event, I got somebody in the booth with me. And that somebody is none other than one of the drivers that is going to participate tonight with us. That is Daniel Padovan. Daniel, good evening. How are you doing, my friend?
Good evening. I'm doing very good.
Well, that is lovely to hear, Daniel. We saw you at the last Super Touring exhibition at Solder. It was a fantastic race. You had lots of fun for sure. And tell us, what can we expect of you on this one? Do you think you're going to be able to take one of those incredible cash prizes we got?
Well, it's going to be very hard here on Brands Hatch. It's not quite my strongest track, so yeah, I don't know. I can't say anything. I'll try my best. Right now I'm on track practicing. And yeah, we can only hope for the best.
Oh, come on, brother. Don't be negative. You're going to get it. Look at that. We're right now on board with you as you start a new lap. And, well, I wanted to ask you, Mr. Padovan, I want to know, how did you find Trippsix Motorsports? As you just made one hell of an overtake there. My God, that was beautiful. But how did you find Trippsix Motorsports, Daniel?
I did find it through your, like, promotion thing that you run on Raceroom. On the Raceroom official server.
Well, that is lovely to hear, Mr. Daniel, and I want to get a couple last words from you. You know, now you're here in front of everybody, in front of the fans. What would you like to say to them? Because I'm sure we're going to see you again.
I would like to thank all my fans for the support, and I want to tell them that I will try to improve day by day and become a better driver.
Well, Daniel, thank you very much for your kind words. It has been awesome having you here, and I wish you the best of luck for the race coming right now, my friend.
Thank you.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that was Daniel Padovan. As you could see him on track, and I see already some comments coming up. Jacob Stropko. Good luck, Mato Homola and David Nemzak. These guys represent MA70 Esports. Well, hey, we're going to talk about the drivers, because you just said some good-ass drivers right there. Mr. Homola and Mr. Nemzak. We will talk about him for sure. But before we do that, ladies and gentlemen, why don't we go and take a look at the track itself? We're talking about Brands Hatch. As you can see there, nearly 4 kilometers long. We got 11 corners. Very important. It is mostly right-handers on this track. You can see the lap record on the leaderboard on race room is 1:36:19 for Anders Antel. And we're going to do a little bit of a run through the track. And we got somebody to do that, ladies and gentlemen. That is going to be nobody else than our own Mr. Richard Wetherill. Well, ladies and gentlemen, let's go on to it as we see Mr. Wetherill going through turn number 1 through the Paddock Hill Bend. Fantastic exit down the hill as we approach the Pilgrim's Rose. Nice line there from Pilgrim's Ride. Sorry. Of course, we head now into the bottom bend. Lovely left-hander there from Mr. Rich Wetherill. And look who has joined the chat. Tanja Hebel, the purple sector. You gotta love it. Big Rig Energy. Oh, yeah, damn right. As we just went through the South Bank now, completely flat section down the hill through the Pilgrim's Drop and heading into Hawthorne Bend. Very long right-hander. You can see the car having to just completely drift through the corner, have a little bit of slip to carry the speed through, and same goes for the Westfield Bend. And well, what can we say about this uphill section? One of the most exciting set of corners we have on any British track in the whole country. There you see Dingleville through clearways now. And we're going to go through the last corner. Another right-hander. Careful with the exit. It could be misleading. You can see Mr. Wetherill taking things on a good note. And that is all to see. That will be a full lap here at Brands Hatch, ladies and gentlemen. That be it. We go back with the action. And now, as Mr. Stofko talked to us about, we're going to talk about the drivers. So let's start with David Nemsek, one of the M70 Esports members, of course. This man on the TCR Europe for real. He's a real driver. Then we have Shore Suzette, Nikola Nesic from the Absolute Motorsports team. Of course, Serbian driver. Then we have Benny Norton, one of the few Norfolk racers down here. Grega Hudzik, also we need to talk about him. WTCR esports driver. Potty Flack, another Norfolk racer around there. And Mato Homola, you damn right, Mato Homola, another TCR Europe driver. Incredible grid we got here, accompanied by Russ Butcher, Tiff Petley, lots of British people as well here in the exhibition. We got, of course, Slavos. You gotta love my Hungarian friend, Mike Pasemko. One of the German drivers also representing Absolute Motorsports. We got many drivers from there. Daniel Hebel, the German HD Performance. And we go with, of course, our classic is the Obradovic from the Sim Racing Motorsport team. Andy Withers. He's not representing the team. He's going on his own. It is lovely to see how many people we got here. Of course, the owner of Trippsix, it's Richard Wetherill. He's going to be on track accompanying his teammate, Simon Tribrek. That's going to be a blast. And Alan Axon as well. The trio of British men, oh man, they're fast. And talking about fast, Nenad Vladislavovich, man, these dudes are a rocket. Phil Lawson from the Accolade Racing, another driver from the team. Then we got Damien Jensen. Ooh, the balas. Careful with the balas. They ain't fast, boys. Daniel Parvan, we just had him on the commentary booth, representing Absolute Motorsport, as well as Marius Zabdir. What a lovely grid we got, and we ain't over yet. Jake Wilson is here too. Then we have your bit of my cat, this dude. Oh, baby. You're going to enjoy yourselves. And let me tell you, Matt Cross, really good driver as well. Blurred Vision Racing is the team that he's representing. Of course, Steph Clement. And I got to tell you, we're going to be talking to him very soon. Fabito Gil. Another of the Trippsix drivers. And my God, it's the Swiss Superman. It's Pascal Jean Prata. the Swiss beast. And I gotta tell you, that man is insane. Talking about insane, we got somebody in the booth here with us. It is another driver. As I told you, we were gonna talk to him. It is Steph Cremers. Cremers, are you there with us, buddy?
Hello there.
Well, there you have Mr. Cremers. Cremers, good evening. How are you doing today? Are you ready for the Super Touring exhibition?
I'm all good. It's looking really close. Like top 15 is so close, so there'll be some awesome racing.
Oh man, that is gonna be a blast. Tell me, is Brands Hatch one of your favorite tracks? Are you feeling comfortable in here?
Well, like if you go over the edge, there's grass or gravel, so it's a really exciting track to push the car to its limits. And I think definitely with these touring cars, you can like drive so closely and follow each other. I think it'll be amazing.
Well, I really need to say something, Mr. Cremers. I'm very excited to see you driving here. I gotta tell you, the action is gonna be fully packed. And something else I must say, Mr. Cremers, now that you have the platform here to talk to your lovely fans that are here as well, would you like to say anything to them as some last words?
Well, I think we're just gonna make it an exciting race, and let's make the best of it.
Well, my friend, thank you very much for your kind words. I'm very excited to see you on track, as well as all the drivers. We got 26 on the grid ready to rock and roll. Wish you the best of luck, and we will see you on track, my friend. Thank you.
Cheers.
Well, my friends, we had two incredible interviews. We have had it all. And now we need to talk about business. As you can see right below me, we got cash prizes for the top three. The winner of the races will get 20 British pounds. The second one, 15. The third, 10. Of course, we're talking about a double 20-minute extravaganza here at Trippsix Motorsports. Of course, the results we get directly after we finish the broadcast will be provisional. Mr. Wetherill, alongside the touring team, will review the race, and then we will publicly announce what were the final results. As you can see, ladies and gentlemen, we are 8 minutes away from the start, and I think right now it will be a great time to thank two people that are very important to Trippsix Motorsports, and if it wasn't for them, we wouldn't be here, ladies and gentlemen. We need to give a special thank you to our lovely friends, Mr. Doug and Mr. Clive. So we send them lots of love, and we really need to thank them for everything they have done. Come on, ladies and gentlemen, in the chat, let me see you all. How you doing? I see already 10 people on the broadcast. That is lovely to see. I want to see some more. Share the link with your friends, your family. That'd be lovely to see. And ladies and gentlemen, I think I'm not going to wait any longer. I got a surprise for you. And this is no ordinary surprise. This is big. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm just going to let you see it. Well, there you have it. Are you excited or not? Because I can tell you, god damn, I am. The Super Touring Championship is going to be starting on the 19th of March. And for the drivers that have participated in these two exhibition events, the registration will open by the time Monday comes. So my friends, get yourselves ready, because of you supporting Trippsix Motorsports, you're gonna get a first hand at signing up for the championship. I gotta tell you, I cannot be more excited to go 16 rounds with all of you here at Trippsix Motorsports. We got some big cash prizes coming. I don't want to say numbers yet, but I can tell you it's not 1 or 2 digits. It's 3. That's all I can say. My God, what a title it is going to be. And I can tell you, we're looking for the best TCR drivers out there. So of course, spread the words, my friends, because we want to see some high big competition. We are really looking forward to that. Well, I need to talk about some of the drivers as we saw before the whole grid. I really want to make mention of David Nemzak and Amato Homola, because these two drivers are real life drivers in the TCR Europe. We're talking about next level racing. They have been in a real TCR competing, which is fantastic to see. And of course, big love to the MA70 esports team. They got to be happy having those drivers, that's for sure. Of course, Grega Hadjek, one of the WTCR esports drivers, he finds himself in the official race room WTCR championship, which is lovely to have him here as well. But I got to tell you, we got 28 drivers on the track. My God almighty, this is going to be insane. Ladies and gentlemen, in about 4 minutes time, we will go with qualifying, and then we will have a double 20-minute race here at Brands Hatch. I gotta tell you, my lord, this is gonna get exciting. You wanted excitement, you could have seen on the F1, you could have seen IndyCar, but I gotta tell you, this is the cherry on top. The Super Touring Exhibition is about to start, and I want to see everybody in the chat. Come on, say hello. Tell me, how are you enjoying this broadcast? You got some popcorn, you got some drinks. What are you exactly doing? Of course, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to support Trippsix, all you have to do is share the broadcast link with everybody, as well as subscribe to the channel. It's fully free, so that means the world to us. We're already 30 subscribers, so we're looking for more, of course. As you can see, also, you can join our Discord. We have it right there at the beginning. And let me tell you, my friends, we will also open driver of the day voting once the second race begins. I will give you a QR code, or if not, if you want to get yourselves ready, you can go to trippsixmotorsports.com/DOTD, and you will have the list of the drivers for you to vote who your driver of the day is. We will close the voting once we are at the last 5 minutes of racing. But I gotta tell you, oh yeah, I see people coming in. I like it. I love it. This is so awesome. And I must say thank you to Richard for giving me the opportunity to be here with all of you. Not only on the Super Touring Exhibition, but I will be your broadcaster for, my God, for the whole championship. That is gonna be insane, my friends. Insane for real. I must say that everybody is looking forward to this qualifying starting. I'm sure they are. I wouldn't mind. Oh wow, that's my Steam coming through. That's a shame. I thought that wasn't gonna come on screen. My apologies for that. I don't know why the notifications were popping up. HD Performance, nice to see you here. Awesome driver field, I must tell you so. It is awesome to have you here. And of course, your drivers are gonna do damn fine. That's for sure. Here we have an accident. One of the Trippsix Motorsports drivers. We're ready to rock and roll. Here we go on board with him. We're just a minute away from the start of qualifying. Let's see how that goes. I gotta tell you, my friends, this is gonna get tied. We're already seeing here in qualifying the times are so close. We got 11 drivers within the second. That is just unbelievable from everybody involved. Let's check a little bit on Slavos Lovas. You gotta love the Hungarian driver. There you have him at the moment, doing one hell of a job. He's a P23, but of course these times only matter for practice. We're gonna go into the big business in just a few short seconds. There you see him flashing. Oh, he's listening to me, Mr. Loas. Hi, Mr. Loas is listening to Juan Antonio. Mr. Loas, flash those lights, baby. Let's see if we can get him. That is awesome to see that they're also watching the stream as well as driving. Look at that. That is lovely. Well, my friends, time for practice is over, and we're gonna get running right about now. The red flag is out, the checker, and we are gonna proceed with the qualifying. Oh Lord, get ready, cause it's gonna get hot here at Brands Hatch. We see the last few drivers finishing their respective laps. So you see Jake Wilson going into the pit lane, and it is time to go for qualifying here at Brands Hatch. The Super Touring exhibition begins. Let's go with the action. Well, there you have all of the drivers coming already out of the track. I can assure you they want to get a good spot on track, because if not, they ain't gonna be too happy. There are 28 drivers. They're gonna have to find the exact place to fit in and to not be involved in any traffic whatsoever, because that could really screw things up for their qualifying attempts. Here you see Nenad Vladislavovich, one of the best drivers I have seen in my entire life. What an absolute machine of racing this man is. And I can assure you he is going to let us know how fast he is. Let's also go with the Swiss Superman, with Pascal Jean Prata. There you have the Swiss driver. Also looking forward to put himself at the top. And you know what? We're going to give the view to somebody we haven't done before. We're going to give the pleasure of giving us a track guide. That person, ladies and gentlemen, is going to be none other than David Nemzek. There you have the MA70 sports driver heating up the tires, getting ready to rock and roll. And here we are. Time to start a lap. Time to go and attempt the pole position. Here we go. We cross the finish line and we head right through the paddock hill bend. Take it very tightly on the apex. Careful with the exit. Very easy to go on the gravel. Very well done so far for Mr. Nemzek. Here we go through the Pillman's rise and into Druids, the hairpin. Lovely, lovely line so far. Into the bottom band we go. You can abuse the track on the exit. You can see big curb, big place on the AstroTurf to land your car in. Here we go now. Time for the south bank. Very long hairpin. Careful with this exit. It can bring you right into the wall if you tap the grass. For now, Nemzek needing every single corner. Textbook lap so far. Here we go now. Pilgrim's drop into Hawthorne band. Lovely line. You can see having to force the TCR to slide a little bit from the back to get that turn in correctly. Very well done there. Through Westfield. Now into Dingle. Let's see. Look at how aggressive he goes through the corner and now into Sterling's. Careful with this exit as well, especially that entry curve. Very fat and very easy to send the car off. Lovely lap so far from Mr. Nemzak. Here we go now. The finish line is right there. For now, we got Biddulph on the lead. Not anymore. Hutchik takes the lead with a 31.421. And now Nemzak is going to cross the line. Let's see what he's going to be able to make. That's a 32.796. Let's move now with the other MA70 esports driver. That is Matto Homola going into P5. We're starting to see the times pop up on the screens. You know what? Let's check on the man I mentioned before, Nenad Vladislavovich. There you have him. At the moment, 3/10 slower on that first sector. Let's see what he can do on the second one as he goes down through Pilgrim's Drop and into Hawthorns. That's a great line through there. Look at that, to the absolute limits up the track. Mr. Vladislavovich doing very well as we go into the roller coaster that is this second to third sector. Lovely lines now as we approach the Dingledale corner. Lovely from Vladislavovich once again into Sterling. We go. That's a great entry. Careful with the exit. Look at that. Pixel perfect there for Vladislavovich, but still he cannot catch Gregor Hutchik, who is absolutely rocking this. Vladislavovich now on his way to the finish line. Can he get at least into the top three? We will see. The line is there. Vladislavovich crosses it, and he goes on P5. Not bad at all for that first stand. Look at that. Oh, Biddulph goes provisionally into the lead. Let's check on Mr. Richard Wetherill up into P6. What a hell of a lap there from the British driver. Very well executed. Let's check out one of his teammates. That would be Fabito Gil. At the moment, about to start a new attempt. I think he has aborted this lap. Made a couple of mistakes through that second sector. Here we go now. Oh, that's too much on the grass. Thank the Lord he has saved it. But that looks very close. Here you go. Fabio Kiel now through the last corner. And it will have to be a new lap. We'll see how that one goes. For the moment being, Biddulph stays in the lead. Let's go now with Gregor Hutchik. There you see him. My God, nearly losing the track. He has put a purple in the first sector, and I can tell you this guy is pushing as much as the car lets him, but unfortunately that was an invalidation of the lap. He cut the apex a little too much, and he's gonna have to start it again. Let's go now with a party flag. There you have him at the moment, about to go into the second sector. He just went through the bottom band, and now we head into the south bank. Let's see how he does. For now, 5 seconds slower than Biddulph on that first sector. We'll see if he can bring it back through the second and the third. So far, so good for Mr. Flack. We'll check on him a little later. I want to go with the Swiss Superman, with Mr. Pascal Jean-Patra, who's also going through Pilgrim's Drop now into Hawthorns. Lovely line there. The entry is fantastic. The exit is just the same. Spectacular there from Jean-Patra. And we go on board to see how he does through this third sector. You can see him very, very safe lines, but so fast. You can see how much in control this guy is. Here we go now. Time for Sterling's very nice line from Jean-Patra. Just one corner to go, and we will see what the time will be. Lovely effort so far. There you see Jean-Patra now about to cross the line. What will that be, Jean-Patra? That is gonna be still P4. Let's check now on Simon Trippett. Let's see how he's doing. There you have him, P15 at the moment. His fastest lap was a 1:32.518. Biddulph stays in the lead for the moment being. We will see if Hutchik can bring it back once again. It is not going to be an easy task whatsoever, but never count the man out. Anything can happen, that is for sure. There you see him, good lines there from Trippett. He might be able to get himself at least into the top 10 The question is, will he be able to finish the job? Well, just a few seconds for us to find out. Mr. Trippsix goes through the finish line as we speak, and Trippsix, he's gonna go into P10 indeed. A very well executed lap. Let's head now back with Hutchek. There you see him. Great lines right now. Approaching this sector that has brought so many trouble, so much trouble for all the drivers. Let's go quickly on the helicopter so you can take a look. My God, the trees are all over the place. Here we go. Hutchik now through Sterling, straight line. Let's go on board with him once again. He's about to finish the lap. Will he be able to take Biddulph? Well, time will tell. He's approaching the finish line now. Look at that. Mario's up there. It goes up into P3. Nesich into P4. About to drop down to 5th. Hutchik now. Another flying attempt. Let's see what he can do. Let's check now on George Jose. They have the Dutchman. Right now, not doing bad at all. For the Achille Racing team, he's about to cross that first sector. Let's see where he ends up compared to the leader, compared to Biddulph, just 2/10 behind. Not bad at all there from Mr. Ilzard. We go now with Cremel. Look at that. A lot of cars coming now through the bottom end, and now the South Bank. Cremel looking forward to put himself at least on the top 10 as well. He still has 2 minutes to do so, so he's going to have 2 more attempts. Look at that. Cremel's just going to give it up. So the faster car just going on the outside. He didn't want to get involved in any trouble whatsoever. So he continues. Let's go with Mato Homola. He is now 1 corner away from the end of this lap. And what will he be able to do? Well, time will tell. Just a few seconds away. And then it will be the last lap for everybody. 1:33 on the clock. And it's the last opportunity for the drivers to try and get the pole position. And I must say, it is very important indeed. Especially in a track like this. Once you get the lead, you can close the door very easily. And you can get yourself a safe spot where your chances increase of winning the race. I must say, ladies and gentlemen, again, a big thank you to MCS Air Conditioning. You need any help with air conditioning, my friends, and you are in the UK, all you have to do is call them. My God, the pros at their game. That is for sure. Do you see Homola now? Through all thorns, not bad at all. Hutchik has retaken the lead by just 21 thousandths of a second from your Biddulph. He's not going to give it an attempt. The one that is giving an attempt is Mato Homola, but Mato Homola hasn't had the best first sector ever, so maybe if he absolutely blasts on the second and the third, he will be able to do so. We're getting the results already, but the qualifying isn't over yet. It seems like Homola has aborted the lap. So, ladies and gentlemen, indeed, we got our final results. There you see, it's going to be Gregor Hudzik in the lead with a 31.287. Lloyd Biddulph taking P2. Vladislav on P3. And then we got Maris up there, Nikola Nesic, Pascal Champata, Daniel Hebel, Rich Weather, Real Mato Homola, and Simon Trippsix for the top 10. Then we got Alan Laxon, Daniel Padavan, Phil Lawson, Source Elzer, Mike Pasemko, Benny Norton, Damien Jensen, Steph Creme, and the rest of the drivers. Ladies and gentlemen, 2-minute warm-up for everybody to get ready. It's just in a few seconds we are going to start this first race, and by God, that's when everything is going to turn from 100 to 1000. Get ready, because this one is about to start. Let me see you all in the chat. Who do you think is going to win this first race? I want to hear it from you, ladies and gentlemen. Let us see it in the chat. Who do you think has a chance of getting the lead and taking the flag first? The checker will be to crown himself the winner of race 1. Let me see it. You see Marius Saab there going on track. Instead of preparing setups, he's just gonna go directly and get a little more experience on track. I must say, ladies and gentlemen, the tire wear is doubled from the normal conditions, so the drivers are going to have a tougher time once we go into the second half of the race. But ladies and gentlemen, it is time for joking no more. It is time to rock and roll. I left it on Nemzek. We got Fabio Gil, Butcher, Withers, Flack, Cross, Wilson, and Petley, Lovas, and Obradovic from 19th to 28th. And ladies and gentlemen, it is time to go. No more waiting. Let's see how this one is gonna develop. What will this race one turn into? Hopefully not pandemonium. Here we go. The warm-up is over, and the drivers are gonna get ready. Wilson going for a trip on the grass, and now we go and take a trip on the trees. What a lovely scenic view here on Brands Hatch. One of the best British tracks out there for sure. And ladies and gentlemen, we are in race number 1. Get ready, because now every single bit we've seen is over with. Now it doesn't matter what you've done in qualifying. This is where the true great professionals we have in here are going to show us what they're able to do, especially with that doubled tire wear. They're going to have to be very precise on every single move they do. Ladies and gentlemen, we're about to start this race. Number 1. I see 25 viewers on the broadcast. That is amazing to see. Thank you very much. If you want to support the channel, please leave a like, subscribe to Trippsix Motorsports. And there you see the red lights. It's going to be Grega, Hutchek, leading the pack from Bill Vladislavich, Sapic, Nesic, Jump Pata, Hevel, Weatherhill, Homola, Tribrek, Axel, Parvan, Lawson, Ilzer, Bazenko, and it's time to go! With Hutchek getting a great start, but look at Bill. He might be able to go on the inside. No, he's not going to be able to do so. He's going to wait. He's going to be patient. There you see the whole pack coming through. Lovely to see. Oh, that's a little bit of a mistake there from Vladislavich. Stop there, go through. And there you see Vladislavich losing position left and right. A through one. My God almighty, that is Vladislavich. And Nesic making a little bit of contact. For the love of Christ. Nearly a crash there between Lawson and Pasenko. Oh my God, what a start we got. Some slowdowns coming through. Oh my Lord, what a start. There you see, oh, what a save there. From Mount Axon, we stay here. Now we're going to move into the lead very quickly because this one is going to get close. There you see Arctic and Biddle fighting it all. Let's see how they do for now. Hell of a job from these two, starting to separate themselves from Zaptir and Vladislavich. Let's check on the middle of the pack. You can see really hard action. My God almighty, that was Damien Jensen nearly sideways. It looks like they're all going to survive. Lots of slowdown penalties being given. My Lord, nearly contact there between Parvan and Homola. Parvan stays ahead for the moment being. There you see now Pascal, Jean Patra, and Vladislavich going at it. Look at that. They're about to close in the door. Oh my God. Thank God nobody is a real steward here, at least whilst the race is going on, because for the love of God, absolute insanity. Let's check here. Vladislavich and Jean Patra going at it. Still Hutchek leading from Biddle. They're very close to one another. Let's check it out in the middle of the pack. There you see Tribrek, Parvan and Ilzer going at it. Let's see. Can Parvan go on the inside? My God, there has been contact. There has been contact. How has he kept the car? My God, how? How has he done that? For the love of Christ, Mato Omola. He was sideways through the whole hairpin, and he still kept it through. That is insane. From one of the real VCR Europe drivers. That's where the experience comes in a pays through. Unbelievable. Good luck to everyone. And first of all, my husband, well, good luck to your husband. Let's see how he's doing. We're going to check on him in a few seconds. You see a bit of Hutchik still going at it very, very strong. Let's check now. Woo, what a start. And it doesn't stop. Be careful because we got big side-by-side action here between Nemsek and Norden. Oh my lord, so close amongst all the drivers here in the middle of the pack. There you see Nemsek going out of the track, nearly losing it. But he's going to be able to save it. There you see Daniel Hebel doing a hell of a job catching on in out of Vladislavic, but he's not being too much. He's going to have to push a little forward as we see some side action between Steph Kremers and Mike Pasenko. It looks like Kremers is going to be ahead. Pasenko is going to try to get the inside as we approach turn number 1. He's not going to be able to do so just yet. The slipstream is not that powerful. We need to go now with Simon Trippsix. There has to be side by side in contact between himself and Shortsu's there. And it looks like Trippsix is not going to lose 1 but 2 because Phil Lawson is on the inside line. Let's see if Trippsix can bring it back on the outside. That's a great recovery. Still contact. Not being able to go through. He loses 2 in one single corner. You see Jake Wilson and Potty Flack going at it as well. Super close action all throughout the board. Let's go back with Trippsix. Side by side with Lawson now. Trippsix has the better of him on the inside. He closes the door and says goodbye. Bye-bye, as Fernando Alonso would say. We got a great fight going on here that you see. It's Parvan, Witherill, and Ilzed. How is this one going to go? Witherill in the middle of it. He's in the middle of the sandwich. Here we go with the 3 cars. Oh my God, that's a big mistake there. There's been a little bit of a pop between Witherill and Parvan. And it looks like Witherill might be able to get this thing done. Still side by side. Still back indoors. Witherill makes it through. Very lovely move, but as well, very forced. That was very aggressive from both drivers, but at the end is Mr. Witherill coming ahead. Let's check quickly with Bedolf and Hotchik. These two are far away gone from Zadir and Jean Patra. These two are taking the reins here, are not leaving it whatsoever. Let's check on the Swiss Superman. He's trying to catch Mario Zadir. As you can see, he's doing one hell of a job at it. It's 0.2 of a second between both drivers. That's a great exit from the Swiss driver, but will it be enough to make a dive as we approach the hairpin? No, it will not be. So we're going to go with Ross Butcher. Here you have the British driver trying to go for Nemsek, and Nemsek defended. He looks like he's going to be able to do so, at least for the moment being. Indeed he can, taking a very close line on this hairpin. And there you see Jensen, the crazy Bala, going for a move with her side by side. Fabito Hill reclaims the position, and now Jensen, not a great exit, can potty flag and take advantage of this. It doesn't look like he's going to be able to do so, or maybe he does. That's a great exit out of South Bank, and through the Pilgrim's Drop we go with Jensen and Flack nearly side by side. Who's going to come out ahead? 14 minutes and 20 seconds to go. The action doesn't stop here at Trippsix Motorsports, here at the Super Touring Exhibition. For now, it's going to be Jensen ahead, or now, look at that. Look at that! Potty Flack was looking for an inside move, but he knew that would have ended things very badly. Parvan and Elzed going at it as well as they go through Sterling. Very close action from both. And look at this! Look at this! Look at this! Biddulph is in! Hotchek! Is he in the pit lane? He is in the pit lane! Don't tell me he forgot to add fuel, or did he get a drive-through penalty? It's looking like a drive-through. It is looking like a drive-through, and it is. What has happened to Greg Hotchek? Oh my days, that absolutely sucks because he was doing so well. He could have won this first race, or at least battled it out for P2. Oh man, that is a shame, knowing how close the fight was between Biddulph and himself. But at the end, it's going to end with Biddulph getting the upper hand. Do you see Alan Axon now trying to catch him? Pasenko. Pasenko is starting to pull away. Somebody who's not pulling away is Clemens and Trippsix, who are going nearly side by side as we approach Hawthorne. What is going to happen here? Side by side action, as you can see. Trippsix is going to try the old switcheroo. Can he go on the inside? No. It's going to have to wait a little longer. The gaps are starting to open. 12 minutes and 30 seconds to go. There you see a mistake there from Richard Wetherill. My God almighty, this is going to get close. Richard Wetherill is going to leave space to let Mr. Clement Trippsix by. Doesn't want to get involved in any bad business. There you see Wetherill now being caught by Benny Norton. A British fight. This is going to be intense, that's for sure. For now, Wetherill stays ahead with a great exit out of the last corner. Let's check quickly with Nikola Nesic and Daniel Hebel. They're nearly going to go side by side as they approach turn number 1. And that is a great exit from Mr. Nesic. Can he try something on the hairpin? I don't think so. We're seeing drivers being very aggressive, yet very, very cautious and very respectful of the others. We haven't actually seen a crash where somebody has ended up spun out, which is lovely. No pandemonium on this first race so far. Here you see Benny Norton and now Rich Wetherill side by side. Wetherill cannot bring it back, and it's Benny Norton making a move. Let's check it out on Axon, who's closing in on Wetherill and Pasenko. Pasenko goes through momentarily. It looks like Pasenko's going to stay ahead, and we need to go back with Nesic and Hebel again, very close as they go through Hawthorne once again. Let's go on board with Nikola Nesic. There you have him, now entering the third sector in a few corners. Here we go up the hill. Very close from both drivers. What a blast we are having, and we're only 9 minutes in. The gaps at the front have opened massively. Your bit of leads from Saptirjan, Patra, Vladisavljevic, Hebel, Nesic, Homola, Uze, Parvan, and Lawson for the top 10. Here we see Nemzek and Butcher going at it. I want to check quickly on Mr. Gregor Hutchik. Man, you could see how fast he is, or unfortunately that drive-through penalty has sent them to the back of the grid as we go with Norton and Wetherill once again fighting. There you see Norton trying to switch route through turn number 1. That is a very hard move to pull, and will he be able to execute it? He goes in, but now Wetherill tries the old switcheroo on him. A double cross there as we go now through the bottom bend nearly side by side. There has been a little bit of contact, but at the end, Benny Norton prevails. But will it be for long? Because Wetherill is right back at him on the inside as we go through the south back, still side by side. Wetherill on the wall, loses the car due to contact, and he's gonna have to wait until everybody gets out of the way. What a shame to see this fight end that way. Here we go now, Axon and Pasenko, who have fought since the green lights came out. Pasenko, the German driver, doing one hell of a job at defending. Axon trying every single trick in the book, but it's not working. Pasenko knows everything. He knows what he's doing. There you see Axon still trying his best. Let's go now with Nesic and Hebel once again. Nesic really wants to make this move already. You can see it has been around 0.2 of a second between these two drivers ever since the green lights came out. And maybe it's time for Nesic. No, I thought he was going to go on the inside, but Hebel closes the door very smartly and doesn't let the driver through. Let's go now with Lawson and Elzer. Elzer now on the inside. Lawson closes the door. Very well done. Here you see Steph Clement, the man in the lead of this 3-man pack. That might become a 5 because Trippsix and Benny Norton are catching. We'll see how that one goes. For now, Clement stays ahead with a great exit out of the south bank. You can see Lawson got an even better exit. Will he be able to try a move as we approach Hawthorne? It's not going to be easy. This is a very hard corner to overtake on. For now, both of them keeping it very clean. Lawson on the grass. He's able to survive it. Look at this. Nemzek, Hudjak, and Fabio Gil. A three-man battle for now. It's Fabio. Fabio Gil side by side with Hudjak. Who's going to come out the victor? Look at Hudjak on the outside. This is incredible racing from both drivers. And for now, Gil survives. The WTCR Esports driver nearly side by side again, but Fabio Gil closes the door and shuts it down. Will it be for long? Because you can see Namsek is getting a great exit and Hudjak an even better one. There you see Mr. Hudjak, great exit again. Is this time? Can he go in before we approach turn number 1? He's looking for the inside. He breaks late. Can he? Oh, he's going to have to brake a little too hard. There you see a car out of the track. That, ladies and gentlemen, is none other than Pasenko. Pasenko and Axon having a little bit of a scruffle and didn't end up pretty well for one of them. Mr. Pasenko goes down into P19. A shame, knowing how well he was doing. There you see now. Shorks, Eused, and Phil Lawson fighting for P10. It is getting pretty close between these two drivers. Hudjak and Fabio Gil also getting quite tight to one another. Let's check out the lead because look at this man. Jörg Biddulph is on his own league. He is just relaxing right now. A very nice gap is 2 seconds and 2/10 away from Zabdir. And a second and a half away is Pascal Jampatra. We need to go now with Nikola Nesic and Daniel Hebel again side by side. Who's going to come out the victor of this? 6 minutes to go. That's a great switcheroo from Nesic, but he doesn't have the speed on the straight. The exit wasn't good. It was a little forced. And for now, Nesic is going to have to stay behind. Let's check now on Eused, Lawson and Creme. Again, a three-man battle that you see. Lawson on the inside. The X is not bad. Eused on the outside of turn 1. Unbelievable. How did he manage to survive that? The three-man battle stays the same for the moment being. Let's go with Hudjak. Oh, yes, he's getting pressure. He's getting the pressure and he's getting it to work because he has already overtaken Fabio Gil. Next victim, David Nemzek, one of the TCR Europe drivers. Real live racing driver in front of him. It's the esports versus real life, yo. You gotta love this first race. We're having a blast. Fights all over the grid. Look at that, Hudjak. Just trying to find the space left and right. Nemzek very smartly closes the door, shuts it down. Oh my God! Hudjak! How has he managed to do that? That is insane! And unfortunately, it's gonna end with Hudjak on the wall. Pop, 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 on the ammonium here at Brands Hatch as Hudjak goes from first to a drive-through, to a massive crash that is going to bring him even further down the list. There you see Matt Cross going through him. Hudjak coming back now. What a shame. What an unlucky first race he is having. Lawson and Creme now, nearly side by side. Lovely fight, but still no move to be seen. Let's check it out, Pasenko. Oy, 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 oy. Nearly both of them going out of the track. Due to contact, Pasenko now on the outside. Look at the switcheroo. As he exits the hairpin. Again, Pasenko is looking for a move. That's very, very well done. How has he done that? Incredible move from Mike Pasenko, the German driver. With a fantastic overtaking maneuver, claims P17. Keep in mind he started on P15, but after that mistake going on the gravel, It is not bad at all. Nesic and Hebel still going at it. Pretty close. This fight for P5, for P1, P2, P3, and P4. Things are looking very calm. Do you see Mario's up there? Still 2 seconds and 20 hundredths of a second behind Biddulph. 2 seconds behind is Pascal Jean-Patras, the Swiss Superman. Nenad Vladislavljevic on P4. We got 3 minutes to go of this first race of 2. As we see, Obradovic and Withers getting very close. Same goes for Withers and Nemsek. Let's see how this one goes. As we approach the last corner, you see Withers. Nope, he's not going to be able to go on the inside. There you see Vasenko going a little on the gravel. Oh, my Lord almighty, that lane switch from Withers. Well executed. Nemsek also changing his line. That could have ended really, really badly. But still, these 3 drivers survival. That's not a good line from Withers. That is not a good line, and that forced Obradovic to go a little wider than usual. What a fight we're having here for P17 now. Pasenko struggling. I told you it's 2 times harder for the tires. So the degradation, is at its highest level. All of the drivers are going to have to be very, very calm and very precise with each movement of the steering wheel. Here you see Nesic and Hebel once again. My God, this is an unfinishable fight. Look at that. Nesic was looking for the inside, trying to put the pressure, trying to force Daniel Hebel into a bad spot for a back exit, so therefore he could make a move. But still, the German driver doesn't succumb to the pressure. What an amazing first race we're having now. Creme flying away. Look at that, Parvan making a little bit of a mistake. Now he's involved in the fight, side by side between himself and Jose. Look at Jose switching the line. That is lovely. Can he go on the inside? Here we go. Oh my God. Parvan and Jose making contact. Now both of them are going to drop. Oh my Lord. Oh my Lord. That is Penny Norton on the wall. On the podium for the second time on this race number 1. And let me tell you, it might not be over because here you see Withers and Nemsek. There is up outside. There you see Obradovic also in the middle, in the midst of the fight. Oh my Lord. What a race. And it's about to end. There you see Mr. Biddulph is going to enter now the last lap of the evening. Or will he finish it? I don't know. Does he have time to finish it? It's going to be very close. It's going to be to the second, actually. Here he goes now through the last corner. Will he get the checkered flag? Or will he have to do another one? If I was him, I would definitely lift. He's not going to need to lift a thing. I think this is going to be over, ladies and gentlemen. You can see him lifting. He knows what he's doing. And he gets the checkered flag. Jorrit Biddulph is your winner for race number 1. Sabdero P2. Jean-Patras P3. Vladislavljevic on P4. Hell on P5. Nesic on P6. Mato Homoda on P7. Creme on P8. Lawson on P9. And Jose is going to finish the top 10. There you see Biddulph just relaxing. And there you see the drivers going side by side. Just knowing this first race is over, party. It ain't over yet. We still have a second one to come, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, Lord Almighty. Here you see everybody now teleporting back into the pit lane. We're going to see the full results now. And then we're going to go into race number 2. What a blast we have had. And we go now into the main event, ladies and gentlemen. Before we go into the second race, there you have the code. You can scan it on your phones to vote for your driver of the day. We will put it again in just a few seconds. There you see Biddulph. For now, that is a Grand Slam. Fastest lap in the race victory for him. We're going to open driver of the day voting for race number 2. You're going to see it now as we progress and go through the second race. Ladies and gentlemen, we will be right back with the second race here at Brands Hatch. Here you have the results. We'll see you in a few seconds. Well, we are back for race number 2. Here we have everybody. Starting to come nicely, of course. We're waiting for all the cars to load. Race room taking a little bit of time on that. But what an amazing first race we have had. The second one about to start. As I previously mentioned, we're going to open the driver of the day voting very, very soon. You see all the cars ready to rock and roll. And by God, here we go. 15 seconds. Then everything will have a start again. Everybody will have another opportunity to succeed. How will this end up, ladies and gentlemen? Congratulations to the 5th place. Indeed. Congratulations to the lovely husband. Yeah, I love it. I love the support. I should get myself a wife so she can support me on commentating as well. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time to start this one all over. All over again. Scan your QR code. Come on, ladies and gentlemen, scan it to vote for driver of the day. Of course, if you want to access the website yourself, if you cannot get the QR to work, it does, but just in case you cannot scan it, I'm going to give you the link. There you have it. There you will be able to vote the driver of the day. But time for waiting is no more. The second race is going to start. Everybody ready to leave it all out there on track. Man, how is this one going to go? I am so excited to see this one go. And there you see, of course, we got the top 10 on reverse grid. The red lights are gonna turn green, and here we go. It's time to go for the second race as we see Shores Jose with a great start. You can see the whole puck coming through. Very well done from everybody so far. No crashes. Here we see side by side action. Nearly a crash there, 3 wide. It is up there, bit over Vladislavic. There we go now into the hairpin, one of the most important places. Side by side, everybody goes. Hands up there in the middle of it all. Can he make a move now on Zapata? Zapata trying to come with the inside of the crash. Oh my God, how have they survived? Hamel again with a great start. Look at that. Hebel now trying to find a moment. Homola getting a very start. Then last time, oh my lord, the helicopter not giving us a great job of going out with Rush Boxer and Alan Axon. Here you see some action between Paseco Hill. This was the same exact fight we had on race number 1. How is this one gonna go side by side through Holters? They go, and still all of them stay alive. Let's check quickly on the top because Clement, Lawson, and Ilser are the 3-man pack at the top, being followed by Homola, Hebel, Nesic, John Patos up there, Vladislavic, and Bidov now having a big wall to break in front of him. That is Nenad Vladislavic. And I must say, that is going to be a hard one to go through. But you see how close it is getting in here. Let's check now on Grega Hutchik. I want to check on him because it's one of the best drivers we have on the grid. Unfortunate first race. Let's see if he can do something better around the second one. For now, he makes a move on Slavos Lovas, and he does it perfectly. Let's go now with Butcher and Axon side by side as they go through turn number 1. That's a great exit out of Butcher, but Axon gets an even better side by side action. They collide. Still side by side. They be going to the hairpin. Oh my God, so much bumping, so much action. Oh my days. Big crash there. Let's see if we can get a better shot of what is going on. There you see a car out of the track. A big bump again. Oof, this middle pack struggling a little too much. Nimsek going behind. Look at that, the dive from the green car. Oh my lord. The action doesn't stop. Some cars on the grass. Careful with the rejoin. That could have ended very badly. Now we go side by side. Cremes and Lomola. Oh my lord. Aim is going crazy. Still is Clement ahead. There you see he's trying to catch on Phil Lawson, Hebel, and Elsa. Also going at it. Let's see, because up there in middle now going on, look at that, going on the inside of Hebel. Hebel is not going to be able to defend that for long. Now Trick might be able to get a move on him as well. Here we go. Hebel unfortunately dropping down to P11. He started in 6th. That is 5 positions lost. Now we got Homola and he's there side by side once again. Oof, this is a really close race. And what a savior from Homola. I don't even know how he is still alive. Everybody coming through now. It's Vladislavic who's up there, as well as Bill getting in the middle. Oh my God, what is going on in here? Side by side now, Homola and Trippsix, they go. Oh my days, it's Herbert, ends up there now side by side. Oh my God, a 3-way is gonna be fourth. Who's gonna commit to it the hardest? Oh, you gotta give it up. You gotta give it up. That's a little too aggressive. Side by side again. Woo! Trippsix and Hebel going at it. What a fantastic fight, and they're still alive, which is just insane. How well these drivers are doing. Let's check quickly on Nikola Nesic and Oser now getting closer to one another. Oser trying to open that gap, but he's not being able to do so. There you see Lawson and Cremers also fighting at the top. Let's see how that one is going to go for now. A great exit of Nesic. Nesic keeping things safely, waiting for the right opportunity to make a move, which is not yet. He should be waiting, especially for turn number 2. I see Homola has already gotten a vote for driver of the day. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, I've posted the link for all of you to vote. You have the QR code on your screens right now. There you have it. And we go back with the action. Look at Trippsix and Zap there, getting very close to one another. Same goes with Trippsix and Hebel, who's now up in the P9. Good job for him. Look at the lead. Clement, Lawson getting very close. So this is one going to go. There you see Clement with a good exit. Oh, there has been a big bump there. Clement taking the corner a little slowly. Lawson didn't expect that, and that was a little bit of a bump, but they still go. Look at all the cars coming through nicely. Here we go. It's up there now in Hebel. Going at it. Look at Simon Trippsix also waiting patiently to make a move. It looks like up there now might have a shot at Hebel. Can he do so? Here's a completely different league than what my husband drives otherwise, but I hope he is enjoying the hell out of it because we're having a blast. There he is up there, still trying to make a move. He's not going to be able to do so. We go now with Joey Biddulph and Pascal Champatra. Is Biddulph and the Swiss Superman. The Swiss Superman is going to cover the door completely and shut it down. Look at Champatra nearly going for a move on Nesic, but that hasn't worked out. Oh my God, it's getting close here. Let's go on the helicopter so we take a wider look at what's going on there. You see Nesic closing the door. Look at Biddulph going on the inside. That is beautiful. Now a little bit above the stuff. Oh my God, this is incredible racing. Biddulph now ahead of Champatra, and look at Mato Mola trying to catch from behind, and Vladislavovich also waiting, also being patient, trying to find the right moment to make it work. There you see Champatra stays ahead of Vladislavovich, but Nesic and Biddulph nearly trading position, nearly side by side again. The action does not stop. Side by side, look at that Biddulph on the inside. Can he make it happen? It looks like it's gonna come down to Hawthorne, or maybe not. It looks like Biddulph has the upper hand. He's been a little faster. Let's see if Champatra's gonna help him with the bump draft as we go through Hawthorne's now. Let's see how this one goes side by side. Champatra and Nesic nearly losing the car, both of them, but they're still alive. They're still gonna go through the right-hander, and it looks like Nesic has it covered for the moment. You see that now trying to make it through, and he's going to be able to do so. But can he catch Nesic and get a 2 for 1? No, he cannot. No, he cannot. What a fight. Now we go with Homola. Homola and Hevel getting very close. Same goes for Zapdir behind Homola, pushing very hard, and as you can see now, it's up by side between these two drivers. Zapdir ahead, it goes up in a P9 where he originally started on this second race. Here we go with Fabio Gil and Grega Hacek, who's already up in a P14. What a hell of a race he's given us already. 8 minutes in, he has already climbed half the grid. That is lovely to see. Let's check now on Axel and Basenko. We've talked about this fight plenty at the beginning. Oof. This is seriously some of the best racing I have ever seen. Let's go now with Barban and Body Flag nearly side by side. Looks like Barban is going to get the move done, but not for long. Look at that. Flag still staying on the inside. It's going to turn into the outside for the bottom band. Look at that. Oh, big bump there, but still Barban stays ahead. I'm sure he's not being too happy about what's going on. I'm sure he was looking forward to be higher up on the grid. Jesus Christ, what a blast. There you go. Biddulph now on the back of Lawson. Can Biddulph give 2 per 1? Can he make it? He still has 11 minutes to do so, and Clement, Jose, and Lawson are not too far away, so he still has a chance. Let's go now with Grega Hacek. Can he make a move on Mr. Butcher? For now, he's going on the inside. That is not the best exit of Butcher, so maybe Hacek has the move completed. And as you can see, and it has been completed indeed. Look at Biddulph already ahead of Lawson. The next victim is in front. That is George Euzet. How is this one gonna go? We will see. For the moment being, Kremer's lead from Jose, Biddulph, Lawson, Nesic, Vladislavovich, Champatra, Hevel, Zapdir, Homola, Trippsix, Norton, Hacek, Butcher, Hill, Pasenko, Axel, Obradovic, Wilson, Parman, Karos, Flack, Withers, Lovas, and Petley. Those are our 26 drivers on the grid. And there you see Flack and Cross going at it side by side. Oh my God, what a save there from Bonnie Flack. But look at Witherill. He's going to make it into a 3-1, and he's going to say thank you. He makes one move, nearly 2. He nearly loses. Oh yeah, he nearly lost it. In the same place as last lap, you could see a car going out of the way. That was Matt Cross, unfortunately, going for a trip on the grass. It is a shame. It is a shame. There you see Dancing now on Lawson. Still Lawson closing the door. Biddle is already on the back of Euser and Kremers. This one is getting tight. This one is getting very, very tight. Oh, look at that. What a second race we're having. So much excitement. So much excitement. Let's go with Vladislavic now, who's fighting with Nezic. There you see, it's getting close between these two. Let's go with Benny Norton now and Simon Trippsix. They're also having a very nice fight. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, you can vote for your driver of the day either on the QR code or the website Trippsix Motorsports.com. So get in there and vote for your favorite driver. There you see Norton and Trippsix still going at it. No move to be seen just yet. Let's go with Creme. I want to go on his rear wing to see how close it's getting between himself and Euser. As you can see, it is getting very close. My God, Euser breaking super late. He makes that work. Can he make a move here? We will see. 7 minutes and 20 seconds to go. For now, Euser and Kremers coming to contact. A little bit of a bump draft there you see. Biddle now getting closer and closer. The more they fight, the worse it's going to be for both of them. Jean-Patrick and Vladislavic getting a little bit of a scuffle as well. Let's go with Nezic and Lawson as well. Having a hell of a battle here for P4. What a lovely pack. It's building up here in the top 10. We go quickly with Axel and Pasenko. Pasenko with a very nice line. As you can see, good exit. For now, staying ahead of Mr. Axon. Let's check quickly on Benny Norton. Look at that. He's going to force us through wide on Simon Trippsix. That is a lovely move. Can he finish it? Can he make it work? No, he's going to end up behind. But that was one hell of an attempt. And let me tell you, he ain't gonna give it up. He still has time to do so. Biddle and Euser going at it now. You can see Biddle has cut that gap down to just 0.2 of a second. This is not gonna turn out too well for him. Here we go. The three-man bout for the lead again. Euser going very deep into the inside of Kremers, but he's not being able to make a move. Here we go. Biddle now. Will he go on the outside, the inside? Will he stay behind? He's going for the switcheroo. You can see it coming. You can see the switcheroo coming. He's just waiting for a mistake. And then I'm sure he will get the gun out and start shooting. Let's go quickly with Nikola Nezic and Phil Lawson again. Very close, these two. It is lovely to see how close the whole grid is. Everybody fighting, everybody to their limits. And that's what we want here at Trippsix Motorsports. Ladies and gentlemen, this is just the beginning. This is our second Super Touring Exhibition event. And remember, starting March 19th, we start the Super Touring Championship. Big cash prizes. The best race room TCR drivers in the world are going to compete for the title. So let me tell you that you do not want to miss that. There you see Euser and Kremer going at it. Biddle still waiting behind. We have had a retirement. That is Mike Pasenko. What a shame to see that because he was doing so well. Here we go now with Withers and Parvan. Here is side by side. Nothing's going to happen just yet. Here we go now then with Withers, Black, and Lovas. Mr. Withers in the middle of the pack. In a little bit of a sandwich, you could say. Lovely lines from everybody. Let's go now with Nicola Nesic. I want to see it because he and Lawson side by side again. It doesn't stop between these two, and at the end, what a lovely, 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 lovely move he has managed to get. That was insane. That was just ridiculously insane. And so well executed. Lost sound after 3 minutes of race 2, then disconnected. I'm so sorry to hear that, Alan. Because you are an incredible driver, mate. It's a shame your race ended as well. Yours and Pasemko's is over. It's a shame. But I hope you enjoyed the time you spent on track. There we go now. Clement is in. And Biddulph, the three-man bout stays alive. Look at that. Biddulph is now trying to get the knife out and start cutting some people. He wants to make a move already. Here we go. Side by side. Can Biddulph make it happen? He's going for the switcheroo. Very smart indeed. Here we go. What's going to happen? Racing in silence was interesting. Oh, for sure. It must be an experience, my friend. It must be an experience. There you see, Jose now. Oh, you see Biddulph very close. I think he's going to go for a dive on the inside. No, he's not. He's keeping it very, very clean. Ladies and gentlemen, if I am not mistaken, we have 2 more laps to go. Now, Biddulph is going to have the inside. Can he commit to it? Can he get the P2? Can he close the door? For now, Elsers tries to say hell no. But at the end, Biddulph makes it work and goes up into P2. Now Clement on his sides to get himself 20 British pounds and to claim himself as the winner of both the races. Ladies and gentlemen, the driver of the day votes are going to close very, very soon. So come on and vote. We have 1 more minute for you to vote. For now, it's a tie between Mato Homola and Pascal Jean-Patra. I'm going to leave the QR code there till the checker flag. Barban and Witherell going at it. For now, Witherell staying ahead. Let's go with Obradovic and Butcher. Also getting very close. Look at that. Obradovic going for a switcheroo. But it cannot work. That was a bad exit there. Good save. Tap in the grass. Oof, that could have ended badly. That could have ended very badly for the Dutch driver. We're going to know what's up there in Hebel. A fight we have seen ever since the green lights came out on the first race. Well, my friends, we are going to close the driver of the day voting in 10 seconds time, because this might be the last lap of the evening. Look at that, side by side. It's up there, forces himself through. Man, that was close. But there you see now, Hamilton is going to try to bring it back. Look at that. Fantastic retake from the German driver, who goes up back in a P8. But not for long. There you see now. It's up there, was trying the inside. He took a little too much curb. And he lost it. Now it's going to be Clement and Biddulph for the last lap. Will Clement take the checker flag? Will he have the chance to do so? Here we go. Driver of the day voting is over because, ladies and gentlemen, we have a tie, it seems, between Mato Homola and Pascal Jean-Patra. 2 corners to go. Will it be Clement? Will it be Biddulph? Biddulph with a great exit. Oh my God, it's gonna come down to the last corner. Biddulph, will he come into it? Looking for the outside, maybe the inside, another switcheroo. That's a great exit from both. Clement might be able to take it. This is gonna be super close. It looks like Clement is gonna take the checker flag and end it all in P1. Biddulph just 1/10 of a second away from the second victory. Elser finishing the podium. Then we got Nesic, Lawson, Jean-Patra, Vladislavovich, Hebel, Zabdir. Then Gregor Hutchik in P10 after starting 26th. That is insane. That is unbelievable pace. Unbelievable pace from this man. Benny Norton then behind him, Omola, which is, ladies and gentlemen, our driver of the day. Trippsix, Fabio Kiel, Ross Butcher, Obradovic, Paravan, Witherill, Lovas, Withers, and Wilson, Cross, Flack, Pedley, Nipsek, and Pasenko. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for accompanying us. And remember, tomorrow, the sign-ups for the Super Touring Championship open up. We will see you March the 19th for our first date, for our first race of the season. Thank you very much, and we will see you next time. Good night, everybody.